It's happening. It's happening. So today we are going to start playing Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmoor Manor. This game came out in 2004. It is like officially more than 20 years old. So if you're expecting amazing graphics, I don't know what to say, but for me, all of the Nancy Drew games are like super nostalgic. They're just a good time. They're fun puzzles, and it's actually been a really long time since I played this one, so I can't really remember too much of it. But anyways, I'm not going to give any more away. We're just going to dive on in and embody sweet Nancy Drew.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
I think we're gonna go with Junior because it's been a long time. I don't know how complicated Senior gets, so we're gonna go with Junior.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penvellyn, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why.
She looks so
her mother
evil
is convinced
already.
something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm new. Nice little atmosphere we got going on. I'm digging it. Nancy was. Yes?
Who's there? Hello?
Let me in. Oh my god, Nancy! Oh,
There's something out there!
We gotta go inside.
Where, child?
There.
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
The sass. So sassy. Okay.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you're Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
People are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come
Why
see me after you've
not?
unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Miss Drake. She's a hoot and a half. Oh my goodness, look at this game. Oh my goodness. This is a lot going on in our room. My lord. Oh, look at our little telephone. Cook, you? I don't know. I don't want to make anybody mad immediately. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the mechanic we can use to like go to sleep and stuff, like set our little alarm. Okay, so that's, oh, look at our little inventory, dude. It's so cute. Portable, viewable, all. Gosh, is it already midnight? Little notebook. Okay, let's check out the notebook. Even though I can't send emails while I'm in England, too expensive. What? I don't know why I picture Nancy putting like a quarter in a computer every time she sends an email. I can use my cell phone to surf the web. Okay, good to know. Which reminds me, wonder if there's anything on the web about Blackmoor Manor. Okay, we already have something to do. Already. Linda Penvillen's mother had the Penvillens invite me to Blackmoor Manor because she wants me to figure out why her daughter has been acting so strangely. Personally, the first thing I'd like to figure out is what that red-eyed thing was that I saw outside when I first arrived. Dude, I feel the same way. Okay, oh cute. So, do we get to check them off manually? That would be nice. Okay, talk to Linda ASAP. After all, she's why I'm here. Figure out where the conservatory is. Talk to Miss Drake. Note to self: when a task has been completed, remember to check it off. Oh, son of a monkey.
I'm finished with that.
It worked. I didn't think they were gonna let us do that. Okay. So maybe before we do anything else, we go talk to everybody. I feel like there's already so much going on in her room alone. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm definitely gonna need to take notes. The notebook is gonna be coming out. Huh. Okay. Does this just say have like... I wonder why it's got the exclamation point on it. Oh wait, did something else populate? Oh yeah. Okay, so every time you discover something and you have a new task, it pops up in your task list. That makes sense. Find out more about the stars and see if those star charts in my room can help me figure out how to open that little box. Oof. Okay. I feel like she's already getting ahead of us.
Wonder what goes there.
Nancy, how does your literal hotel room, well, I guess it's not a hotel, it's like a guest room, but it already has like 20 puzzles to solve.
Something fits in here, but what?
I don't know. I don't know, my little Snoop. Snoop, Snoop. This is our stuff. Oh, we don't have no candy. Okay. Okay. Udi sini gaudio dudi non suit. I'm sure all of this will come together. I'm just kind of curious. I wanna see what all we can click on in our room. I wonder if this is a box. What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Me have no idea. Bye bye. Yay. Do I have to make it stop? I can't just let it go. Oh, okay. That's a bummer. Well, oh, what? Man, oh man, there's a lot in this room. Oh my gosh. Clock. Very elaborately themed. I do believe. What is all? So okay, so we can't touch that. Okay. Just curious.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
17 million things to do already. Alright, let's get out of here before we get sucked into too deep and have a to-do list that's like a mile long scroll. Oh my.
Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Now tartar sauce. So there's
We're in lessons right now.
okay.
I need the key.
I love Nancy's little like side comments. I feel like the one I've heard probably the most consistently over the years is always, "It's locked."
I need something else for this.
Oh, Nancy.
I need something else for this.
Alright, I was just curious.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Whoa. We're not even like, we haven't even been here for like 10 minutes and we're getting like all the gossip through all the doors. So this sounds like the lovely lady that we need to see. Oh. Are you in here? Why did the music just shift so suddenly? It was just like da 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 da, you know? And now it's just like, Goodness. Why? Why are you threatening me with this music? Okay, it's pretty dark. Are you in this thing? Are you in this? Is that where you are? Okay, I guess we're gonna approach. Hello? Oh, I see a phone. In a mirror. Some lotion. Oh.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Did we
Nancy
knock?
Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective.
Uh-oh.
Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor.
She doesn't sound
I apologize
happy.
for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
It's okay. Alright. We can say, and I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition. What is her condition? So how are you feeling? Let's go with how are you feeling?
So, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Well, I feel like...
Ew, dude.
I feel like something really strange is happening.
Could you be more specific? Your mother is very concerned. Let's start investigating. Could you be more specific?
Could you be more specific?
Could I be more specific? Ah, the ace detective is grilling me for details.
Yeah.
I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry, but that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know.
You've...
Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack with that. Okay. Open doors, but don't open doors. Leave me. And she thinks her stepdaughter is a pest, which is kind of sad. Because she literally just knocked on the door to come say hi. Which I don't think is pest level behavior, but... So you've told me nothing. What's going on with you? All you've told me is that you want me to leave. Let's see. Ooh, she's like moving. Okay. I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Kind of quirky, but I think monotone lady over here is not really looking for that answer. So we're going to go with, please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
I can see you sitting up, dude. You can't. You can't even pretend to be asleep.
Hi, Linda. Okay, I understand. I'll talk to you later.
This is so weird. So, are you a werewolf? Is that what's going on with Linda? I don't know why I keep seeing this little table coming off of the bed, and because it's so reflective, it just looks like there's water on the ground. Linda. You a werewolf and a swamp monster all at the same time. So it looks like we really can't snoop around in Linda's room. Everybody's like cadence when they talk is already hilarious. Like, I love Miss Drake. Oh gosh. And Linda's just like our little AI robot that's just, thank you for coming. I have a condition. Goodbye. I'm actually looking forward to talk to. Can I look at your pictures at least? Can I do anything in here? I don't know why I feel the need. I wonder. Okay. They look happy. Even though they didn't really sound like it on the phone. Perhaps they're just having a tough time. I just love the pose. Okay. I'm already lost. So we need to find... I didn't even open the cell phone yet. Let's leave the cell phone for now. Let's do a little checklist. I talked to Linda.
I'm finished with that.
Yay. Now we have to find...
This must be Mrs. Drake's room.
Ooh.
Guess she's not in her room.
We definitely want to snoop in there at some point. I'm sure Miss Drake is quite the character. Okay. So yeah, she's not in her room because she already told us. Oh, God.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
Yeah, you did. I wish we had a cracker. No, you didn't. No, you absolutely did. I did not expect a parrot to appear.
Polly want a cracker?
Not Polly! Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo! 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 Lolo!
Do you, by any chance, know Latin? Can we have a full-blown, like, educated conversation with this little bird?
Do you, by any chance, know Latin?
Quiste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituris tetus...
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away!
Oh my gosh. I feel like we're kicking things off so intensely. Okay, let me get my actual notebook. Because I don't even remember where we saw that she's asking. Hold on, Lulu. Hold on, baby. Oh my gosh, that is a long word. Hold on, please. Octium vernum. Yes. Okay.
Equinoctium vernum.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
Dude, how do you know all this? Also, what the heck did you just say to me? What? Longest day? Solstice. Summer solstice. I feel like some of this is like I should kind of know it, but I do not. Shortest day, definitely not Latin. Specific. Shortest day is bruma. Winter, yep, that makes sense. So this, the long A word, Equinoctium vernum, is the spring equinox. Okay. And autumn, yeah, is the fall equinox. Day equals night. Alright. I will try to find a cracker for you because you've already helped us and I don't even know what you helped us with yet. Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Bob's your uncle.
Is he? Oh, what's this room?
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
that was pretty good. Pretty good one-liner for him.
I need the key.
So we now need like
I
two
need the
keys.
key.
The winner is Lulu.
Thanks, Lulu. I will see you later. Can we look at this? Oh, the little dog. Okay, so we're gonna lay of the land. I'm pretty sure I would guess the conservatory is gonna be somewhere down. Hello?
There goes my cell phone.
Oh my
Hello?
god, Nancy, you are busy!
It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Seen. Not so much. We can say, literally speaking, no. But I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything. Or we can say, yes, and I'm afraid she seemed really depressed. I don't know. I don't know if she's depressed. She just kind of, she's just a robot. I don't know. Let's go with the first one.
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Okay. Why is she hiding behind that curtain? Maybe she's just unhappy here. No, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is the fact that she's in a hooded giant curtain bed.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Okay. Where is Hugh? Let's start with that. Where is hubby? Where is hubby during all of this craziness?
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat,
to
he's always
Rome?
being called out of the country without
diplomat.
warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although...
I wonder why she stopped talking right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you there?
Mrs. Petrov? Are you there?
It's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Okay. Who exactly is Miss Drake?
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
She is, but I like her. I want to say, I did notice, but I want to get more details out of her. So we're gonna say in what way?
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Oh, I'm sure she's harmless. I don't believe that. I feel like they're already trying to hint that she's evil. The most evil woman that's ever been in Blackmoor Manor.
Goodbye, Mrs.
But
Petrov.
I don't think so.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Okay. Nancy is busy. I feel like we haven't even done the second to do, which is go Go see our lovely Miss Drake. She's getting blown up.
I can't leave Blackmoor yet.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to turn around. Imagine if you could, though. That's all. Okay. Not a lot of options. So there's literally nothing but things to explore, but I kind of still want to go talk to Miss... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss Drake first, but Who's... Hello? Who the heck? What? Who are you? What? What? I'm trying to think. So I feel like in Nancy games, there's usually like... What? Like four to five different people that you can like talk with and kind of more or less like become like suspects during the duration of the game. So I'm already trying to think. We have Linda. We have the little girl that we haven't talked to yet. We have this guy. We have Miss Drake. I wonder if there's going to be anybody else or if that's going to be like the final cast for Blackmoor. But seeing as we're here, we might as well talk to him. Let's do it.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
What? Dude, coming in hot. What about hi? Agency. Should we play dumb and just say agency? So he can think that we are from the agency? I kind of want to.
Agency?
Oh, dear. You're
Aw.
not the typist from the spiffy specialty agency, are you?
No.
Well, how do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Hi, Nigel. I like how he's immediately depressed. Oh, God, somebody else. Dude, Miss Drake is already in my head, dude, with her little, little like voice. Pleased to meet you. My name is Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor? I'm Nancy. What are you working on? Yeah, what are you doing here? What is your relation to all this?
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm researching the Penvillin family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillins. Until now.
Interesting angle of why you're here. Why do you think that is? Sounds intriguing. Let's say, why do you think that is?
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history.
Scandal.
Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Family treasure. Can we say both of these, please? Hopefully he'll tell us both. Is that what you're going to write about? History or treasure? History or treasure? I want to know about the scandal.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can
Oh,
hardly
gosh.
be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
I want to know about the beast.
Blackmoor Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillin secret.
Wait, what is... I know. I want to know the Penvillin secret. Oh no, there's too many choices. I want to say all of them. Okay. When I was walking into the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me. I feel like he's just gonna like scoff at us or something if we say that. And I really do want to know the secret, so I think we're gonna go with that.
Penvillin's secret?
For centuries, the Penvillins have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvillin closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvillin, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex.
Man.
It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Cromwell. But she wasn't actually a witch? Let's talk about Cromwell.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S. Lady Penvillin was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Oh no, we really can't say anything else? I feel like it was just like getting good. I was like getting into the combo. Okay. Well, that's a lot going on in the family history that we did not know about. So, I guess we can move on.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
Bye. I just want to double check and see if we can see anything else.
Hello, Nancy.
Okay. No more. No more
I'll
chit
let you
chat.
get back to your work.
Goodbye.
I don't know why it feels like we can manipulate every like thing in this manor. Like all of the paintings and the statues. Oh, hello. What do you want? I don't know. Give me that. Give me your lipstick that you're holding.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvellyn sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Fairy baby. Okay, David Bowie. Baby. Okay. Why do we have Count Dracula over here? He doesn't quite seem to fit in with the vibe. Man, this place seems pretty big. Curious what all... Oh man, oh man.
I doubt you'll find much of interest
sorry.
in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvellyn was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
How do you know that I'm touching the books? Like, you
Interesting.
can't...
I'm researching Philippe Penvellyn, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
Let me turn the music down a little bit, because I feel like it's interfering with him talking. So let's do that.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old
Turn you down
England.
a little
Dear
bit.
Ned, greetings from...
Okay. How do you know what I'm touching back here? You can't even see me. You're like behind a concrete wall. You just can see through walls, apparently. Old man.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvellyn collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Okay, well, thank you for walking me through the museum that is the library here. What about over here? Nothing? Computer. I wonder why we can only go to these and... Oh no, we can't go to that one. I guess this one is the last one I can peep at.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvellyn's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
It's a pretty big deal during that time. Scandal. Okay. Let's check out. Bless you.
This way.
Merci.
Is that blessing in French? A tes way.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Oh, I
Who's
definitely
Alan?
will.
Alan Penvellyn was a noted researcher in computers and languages. Jane let me into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
That's Alan's computer, so I'm sure it has something to do with him. I'm sure we'll find out a little bit later. Man, oh man. We're still on, like, the 10-year quest to find the conservatory. Will we make it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at the bird, the bird. Lulu. I don't know why I'm picturing like some kind of puzzle that literally involves every single crest and then like some giant thing just comes out of like this. Giant statue gold treasure. I do want to mess with that, but I'm still trying to find... Oh my god, this place is huge! Holy crap.
Wonder what happened in there.
Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is repaired. Oh, I think there was a fire. Okay. It's interesting how far down you can go. It always makes me think that there's something you can interact with, but maybe not. Okay, so that kicks us back out. That's the kitchen. In recognition of Bridget Penbelin, sponsor of the Essex Cricket Club, 1751. Interesting. I've never played cricket. I'm so tempted to mess with that. It's just calling me in. I really want to find the conservatory. Is there anything over here? Okay. There isn't. So, I feel like it has to be... Oh my word. This... I don't know why. This makes me think of so many different horror movies that also have like a creepy manor with a creepy giant conservatory like this. Oh, why is it making me think of like 80 different horror movies all at once? Mrs. Drake, I finally found you. It took us a while though. It took us a while. Now, is what the mom said on the phone going to be true? Is she really going to be like hands and knees just in the dirt with her little shovel just like muttering to herself?
Looks like John Penbelin may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
That's pretty neat. Man, there's a lot of Penbelins like already present. I'm like trying to keep in mind if we see hints for Alan so we can already get into that computer. I don't know why my brain already wants to jump on into that. But this lineage is pretty complex, isn't it? 1912, John Penbelin, plant connoisseur. Okay. Ooh. What in the world is this? Why? Me no likey. Uh-oh. Miss Drake? You here? Oh. She's not muttering to herself. She was pretty normal to me. She's just having a good time with her plants. Oh, uh-oh. Someone's gonna make us sort these into these. What's this? Oh, it's really hard to see. It looks like it's for Miss Drake, and it looks like it's for allergy symptoms, may cause drowsiness. Do not use while operating heavy machinery. I don't even know how. I think it's just because, like, like it's so blurry. Like, you can't actually really read that, but I think it's just knowing that verbiage from, like, other medications. Okay. Interesting.
All
Let's talk.
settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Wait, Nancy is a teenager? I don't know why I thought Nancy was more like young adult. Like 18 to 25. Is that really weird that I think that of her? Maybe I just think that because of some of like the later games that came out. Like there's almost like a secret agent game that comes out and she like travels and she's doing all this like high profile like stuff. So we're a teenager. Miss Snooty Snood here does not like noise, and we still gotta go hang out with Jane. Okay. Is anyone else staying here? Do you know what's wrong? Okay, so we got a few things. Let's run on through. Hopefully we have an opportunity to ask all of them. I feel like that's always like my worry is that what if I make the wrong choice and I don't get the information? Yeah, give me the deets. Is there anybody else here?
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. Our Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Okay, so Ethel. Okay, good to know. Do you know what's wrong with Linda? What is Jane studying? I'm concerned about the thing I saw outside. I don't think anyone's going to believe this when we keep talking about the thing that we saw outside. I feel like that's always how it is with Nancy games. Like, maybe not. It's definitely been a while, but I feel like we see something crazy and everybody's like, ah, no. It's just a trick of the light or, you know, I don't know. Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Oh, Miss Drake is set in her ways properly. Okay, fine. Not gonna say anything. Okay. Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true? Is that what you believe? Clearly, I think that is what she believes. So I want to dig. And we're gonna go with the first option.
Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Okay, so that's what that second option is. We're definitely going to order all the food. Oh, yeah, we can still talk. Okay. I'm concerned about the thing. Let's definitely talk about the thing.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Miss Drake just doesn't like to have a good time, does she? Somebody needs to have a few Coca-Colas and kick back. Am I right? Am I right, Miss Drake? Can you tell me about Lulu? Do you know what the password is? I don't think she is going to like us asking that. I'm sure we're going to ask it, but let's talk about the parrot first.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
80 years old? Yo. Can they really live that long? For some reason, I thought the really big ones can live like really, really long time. But like smaller birds, I did not think could live that long. I also immediately want to like Google on our little phone, what can we feed parrots so that we don't have like an instant ending where we killed a parrot. Do you know what the password is for the computer? Please tell me.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
So he passed away, right? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Interesting that you guys just still have it there.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
Alright. Can I do anything around you? No.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Aw. Okay. Little shop of horrors.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
Man, that thing is massive, dude. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you to your fly lunch for now.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
Someone likes her widow plants quite a bit.
Doesn't work. This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
Whoa. I don't know. I guess we have to wait for that to play the little leapfrog game. Hi, puppy girl. You have good nap. You come say hi. What's wrong, little girl? I have a little visitor. Okay. Sorry, I had to like clear my throat. And I did not want to do that directly in your ear. Sorry. Okay. Let's consult. Oh, why can't I access my phone anymore? Oh, hey, we have updates. We have updates. Oh, we have a lot of updates. Okay, let's run through them and see what all Nancy has shared. Mrs. Petrov called me. It's obvious that she's very worried about Linda. I should call her every so often and keep her posted. I hope I don't let her down. Oh, Nancy, we got this. Don't worry. The Pendolins have a pet parrot named Lulu that likes to scare people. At least she enjoyed scaring me. Oh, so Lulu's a girl. I thought it was a boy. Not that that was hard to do in this spooky old place. Yeah, no kidding. Nigel Mukherjee is always is underlined, always typing. It might be a good idea to sneak a peek at his laptop from time to time to see exactly what he is typing. So that sounds like a 3 a.m. mission after everybody is sleeping, kind of going down there and like peeking around on what's going on there. There's this guy named Nigel staying here so he can write a book about the Pendolins. I haven't seen him anywhere except in the library. But He sure knows a lot, including stuff about the beast of Blackmoor, a creature which supposedly had red eyes. Red eyes, underline, thank you. I should use my cell phone to see if the web has anything to say about this beast. Okay. I guess you could say that Miss Drake is Linda Penbolin's aunt-in-law, since she's Linda's husband's father's sister. What a mouthful. You can also say she's a bit of a grouch. She is very, very grouchy. Hold on, I'm gonna cough again. I'm sorry, I'm like still... Sorry, I coughed and I had to tell my puppy girl that she cannot tear apart the couch pillow. Okay, even though I can't send emails while I'm in England, too expensive. Okay, so we're all caught up. I actually wonder, now that I'm thinking about it, if we don't have access to the cell phone because we don't have service in the conservatory. That's kind of creepy if that's the case. I don't want to get trapped in the conservatory. Okay. After 2 p.m. Talk to Jane. Okay, find out what the password is. Go see this Nigel guy in the library. So we already did that. I feel like they wanted us to go to the conservatory first, but we kind of found him first, so.
Check.
Check. That's done. What is making all the weird noises in the upstairs hallway? Yeah, so we already know that's the bird.
I'm finished with that.
We did that. Figure out how to open the little box in my room that has those 5 animals on it. Yeah, we don't know. I don't know more about the stars. Star chart. Lots to look up on the phone.
Check.
Okay. Look at us. Look at us go. Look at all the checks. Look at all the checks. Okay. So we're moving. Moving and cruising. Cruising for a bruising. I have got to mess with this the dummy machine. Oh no, do I need something? Oh, you're gonna give me something. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Okay. Oh, good God. What kind of game is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm kind of confused. Oh, let's play around with it. We want to know? Okay, so they reveal one. Okay, interesting. No, I can only... So we can't mess with those. Okay. Huh. Did we get a point for that? I'm kind of confused how this is working. I don't know. I don't know where the scroll is. Flute. Parrot. Do they have to be the same? Okay, wait. Uh-oh. I think Betty's winning. Oh man, Betty's killing us. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Still not exactly sure how this works, so I'm still gonna kind of experiment until something. So we can't access the ones that are all blank. I feel like I already missed a prompt if she already gave me one. parrot. We don't know where the parrot is, though. It's like one of the remaining ones. So I don't know what you want me to do with that information, young lady. Slash young dummy lady that's controlling the game. Sorry. But you have to unlock the parrot. I don't feel like there's anything we can do with it. Oh, are all those like flipped? Okay, so she has all of them. That's why we can't click them. I'm getting so confused how this works. This is terrible. Definitely gonna have to replay this a few times. So she has all these. Man, we are stinking it up, dude. So it's her turn. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else to choose. We don't really have anything else we can choose. No, don't take mine. It's mine. I want the last one. You already have all the other 17. I want to win the last one. Okay. Well, she definitely won that one. So I don't want to hit that. Can I go the first round? Let's try again. Let's try again. Because the flipping mechanics, and now I'm realizing a little bit more on like how to do this. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what is this? Why would you be able to choose that? I don't know. Do they mix up? No, they don't. I don't think they do. Okay. So, this appeared. She's showing us a parrot. Parrot again. Now it's our turn. It's really weird. It's a really weird, like, kind of matching game, but not really matching game. Let's see. I kind of like... Do they have to be related somehow? I love her little mannequin hand that's just doing its thing. So that's that one. Hey! My flute. Interesting. But we don't know where that one is, and I can't select. Well, I guess technically we do, but... Hey! It's happening, guys. It's happening. The magic of the puzzle. She's still gonna beat me, isn't she? No, don't do it. It's gonna be her turn, isn't it? Betty. No, it's my turn. No. Betty, stop. Oh, Betty. No. No, Betty. Man. This game is brutal, man. Well. I feel like it's a little bit limited on... Okay. She officially won. Oh. Oh, why do you do this to me, Betty? Yeah, I know. Alright, Betty, we'll be back. Love ya. We'll be back later. We'll be back later. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to, like... I had to let that down. See, now I can use the phone again. I think the conservatory doesn't have signal. Is that crazy? I feel like something bad is gonna happen in there and we're gonna want to use our phone, but we're not gonna be able to. So, how do we tell time? It's military time. Please hold. I feel like that means it's like really, really late. I refuse to add the numbers to actually know how to read military time. 8:15, that's kind of late, so we might want to try to go see Jane now. I guess that makes sense. Which room? So I think that's Miss Drake's room. I think that's Linda's room. So I'm pretty sure Jane's room is right next to our room. What is this? Holy guacamole. Jane? Oh!
Hi! You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Aw, poor Jane. She's like an only child and like cooped up in this giant place. She needs friends. Let's ask some questions first.
Not right now. Maybe later. I'd like to ask some questions first.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen? When did she start getting sick? Let's start with when.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Ew. Did you recognize the woman? The woman left something. I feel like if she recognized her, she wouldn't have said lady all dressed in black. So let's see if we can, just in case it's another like situation where we can't go back and ask both questions. Let's say, what did the woman leave?
The woman left something?
The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Let's ask a few more questions.
Not right now, but maybe later.
You can come in anytime you want, even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm so happy you've come, Nancy. I hope you can make Mummy feel better.
Huh. That's all I'm gonna get out of you? No way. No way. Dude, it's like an easy bake oven. I want to make some stuff with it. Come on.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, thank goodness we can ask you more stuff. Whoa, we can ask you all kinds of things. Okay. Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk
That's
about
awesome.
freaky.
Freaky indeed. I mean, have you ever seen a strange animal? Let's talk about the animal.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
Do you want to play a game? Do you think there's a treasure? Do you know what the password is? The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know? Let's follow up on the lady in black before we get too far away from that conversation point.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes I wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
Do you know the password?
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not unless you beat me at Skull and Bones.
Do you really know
My friend
it?
Hugo bought this for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts. You go first.
Do you really know it though? Are you just saying that so I play with you and then once we play, you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay. Is this your side and this is my side, or it doesn't matter? I guess, I don't know. I want to get the ghost.
Do you have any ghosts?
Here you go.
Cool. Can I go again? Because I fished my wish.
Do you have any bats?
Here you go.
I got a match.
That was quick.
Do you have any witches?
Go dig.
That's
Do you have any
cute. But
zombies?
Afraid not.
it's go dig. That's really cute.
Do you have any ghosts?
Dig. Any haunted houses?
Go dig.
Oh, I want a haunted house.
Do you have any ghosts?
Nada.
I gotta stop asking about
Any
the
haunted
ghost.
houses?
Afraid not. Do you have any coffins?
Sorry.
Oh, this
Your
game
witches,
is
Please. All yours.
No.
Any haunted houses?
Get out your shovel.
Give me the little spider.
Do you have any spiders?
Nada. Do you have any zombies?
All yours.
Aw.
Do you have any skulls?
All yours.
Oh, she's cleaning us
Any
out.
bones?
All yours.
Your witches, please?
Go dig. Do you have any ghosts?
Nada.
That's a match.
Hey.
Tombstones?
All yours.
Any bones?
You're going to have to go dig. A match? You're doing great.
So she has 1 and we have 2. We're gonna cream this little girl. We're gonna beat her. Get that password. Just kidding.
Do you have any coffins?
Nada. Any bones?
Go dig.
Any bones? Give me your ghost.
Do you have any ghosts?
Here you go.
I got a
Yay.
match.
Let's do the great. No, does she? We'll do
Do you
great.
have any tombstones?
Here you go.
That's a match.
Thanks. Man, we are killing it. If only we had this much luck against Betty, am I right? Okay. Let's go.
Do you have any coffins?
Dig. Any bones?
All yours. You got a match. Good for you.
I think
Do
she
you have
only
any skulls?
Go dig. A match? You're doing great.
So she has 3 matches and we have 4.
Do you have any coffins?
Nada. Your witches, please?
No.
All yours. A match? You're
So we're
doing
tied.
great.
We're tied right now.
Do you have
Oh.
any zombies?
Go dig. Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
Thank you. I can't ask for anything else. We
Do you
don't
have
have
any
anything
coffins?
else.
Dig.
That's a match.
Do you have any zombies?
I win.
Really?
You won. Good job.
Oh.
Okay, the password for my grandfather's computer is on his coat of arms, plain as day.
Coat of arms. Well, I appreciate the hint. Now we have to go find his coat of arms. I feel like there's literally like 70 in like one hallway alone. Okay. That was actually really fun. I liked that. That was a cute little mini
Do
game
you
with her.
think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penville name and heritage that should be treasured. Blech.
Agreed. Okay, thank you.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
I see your French lessons are coming about.
That's my family tree.
Oh.
Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Oh, wow, really? Okay.
Who was Anor?
He was Odo's brother.
What did Guido do?
He made pizza. No, I'm joking, of course. I don't know anything about him except that he died in 1433 because he outlived all of his siblings.
Tell me about Simon.
He lived from 1358 to 1412. No, 1411. We don't know very much about him.
Huh.
What do you know about Cecilia?
She married the Lord of Limerick and did a lot of needlework. She had a ton of kids, too. Like 20. Can you imagine?
No, I cannot.
Who was Joseph, Josephus?
Yeah, they used a lot of Latin names back then and weird spellings. He became like a priest or parson or something.
Who was Anisha?
A nun.
Who was Robertus?
He was a knight but died in some kind of jousting tournament. He was twins with Josephus.
Who was Jeanette?
It's Genet. I think he wrote plays, maybe. I don't know, I forget.
Gosh. Oh my lord. Okay, we're gonna come back to this because this is a lot of information and without context, like I feel like it's gonna go like in one ear and out of the other. So it's good to know that that's there, and we have like we have two parrots that can tell us information now. Okay. So she has all kinds of goodies in her room. Okay. Let's read this really quick. An introduction to runes. Runes are a set of symbols that came to Britain with the ancient Germanic people who immigrated to the country around 450 AD. They were used throughout Northern Europe during the Dark Ages. Very interesting. Which lasted from around 500 AD to 1500 AD. Okay. Because these symbols were used for writing, among other things, they can be termed an alphabet. The original runic alphabet was made up of 24 symbols, and it is known as the Elder Uthark. The first 6 runes spell out the word Uthark. Okay. The runes were comprised of straight lines so that they could be easily cut into wood or stone. The Elder Uthark is divided into 3 Aether, or groups of 8. Freya's 8. Oh man. Oh man. Each rune not only represents a letter, but an object or being as well. As a result, each rune is associated with specific characteristics or events. For example, this little buddy, the bow tie, is called Othala, and not only represents the letter O, it also means ancestral property, which can connote? What is this? Home, which can mean home. Everything that is important to someone, security, support, experience, etc. Because each rune has an intrinsic meaning, people in the Dark Ages would sometimes randomly choose a series of runes, i.e. draw them from a bag or cast them on the ground, and try to tell the future from the juxtaposition of their meanings. Dude, how fun is that? You just grab a bunch of like block letters from like a bag and just throw them on like the ground.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. This is definitely, I feel like the theme already happening with like the wolf in like the beginning, or what sounded like a wolf, looked like a wolf in the shadows with the red eyes. Werewolves, Lycanthropy by Palike Vades, University of Manhattan. Fancy, fancy. Since ancient times, the cunning savagery of wolves. I don't know, Miss Drake is just, she made an impact. Has both terrified and awed the humans with whom they came into contact. In Europe, where wolves were a constant threat to livestock and allegedly to small children and lone travelers. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Legends as to their evil viciousness became widespread. Predictably, one of these legends involved humans who could transform themselves into wolves. These creatures were called werewolves. Were means man. The transformation became known as lycanthropy. Of course. Oh my, look at this. The symptoms of lycanthropy. Descriptions of werewolves and of the transformation process itself have varied greatly throughout the ages. Some lycanthropes assumed the precise appearance of a wolf. Others turned into something that was half human, half beast. Sometimes the change was permanent. Sometimes lycanthropes could change form at will. Sometimes environmental factors brought about the transformation, i.e. a full moon. The symptoms and duration of a werewolf's condition depended entirely upon the curse that initiated that particular case of lycanthropy. In general, victims who were destined to alter their form permanently usually appeared pale. Fatigue was a frequent complaint, as well as weak vision, dry tongue, constant thirst. These symptoms usually accompanied or were soon followed by hair growth, especially on the face and hands. Fingernails grew long, and the eyes gradually changed shape and color. Okay. The victim's personality also changed. Okay, so they're totally already hinting that our lovely lady that's draped in her, like, you know, giant coffin bed is, you know, fatigue, personality changes. I don't know if physically we haven't run through anything like that yet, but I feel like this is already hinting at it. As the transformation grew more apparent, the victim usually went into hiding, returning to society only to satisfy its newfound appetite for human flesh. For temporary victims who could change their appearance at will, or who would involuntarily transform by the sound of the wolf's nocturnal howl or by a full moon, lycanthropic symptoms occurred not over time, but quickly, almost instantaneously. Look at this, look at this. Ooh. That's all it took to change. They were forced to assume human form again at sunrise by either shedding their shedding their hair, claws, and fangs, or by taking off their skin and hiding it intact. Such a lycanthrope would reportedly suffer the same fate as its shed skin if it was found and destroyed. The werewolf would likewise be destroyed. Okay, interesting. According to legend, those who voluntarily became werewolves obtained the ability to change their form through sorcery. Involuntary lycanthropes were people who had been cursed by someone they had wronged or had been bitten by or born to a werewolf. Since there was no cure, and since most werewolves were thought to be immortal, these unfortunate beings were compelled to lead dark, desperate lives until they were felled by a fatal wound to the brain or heart that they could only be destroyed by a silver bullet in modern embellishment. Okay. What is this? What? This looks like the face of the statue that's in the library, but I don't know. Why? The reasons for. How much long? Okay, I was gonna say, this is a lot of information. Lycanthropy. What is this, by the way? This looks like a little tiger. Reasons for lycanthropy. Psychology plays a significant role in lycanthropy. Wanting to imitate, if not actually become, the thing or person that one fears the most seems to be a part of human nature. Far from being a universal phenomenon, werewolves are unknown in regions where there are no wolves. Instead, people spread tales of werebears, were-tigers, there we go. I was like, what are you doing here? Or were-crocodiles, hilarious. Whichever animal is the most feared. The old saying, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. What? Goes a long way in explaining the source and longevity of many monster legends. More important, throughout history, there have been instances of people who actually were werewolves, in their own minds at least. Convinced that they had been cursed, they presented all the physical symptoms of lycanthropy and often behaved violently because they fully believed that they had become werewolves. They acted like werewolves. Okay. As a result, the people around them treated them like werewolves, which only reinforced their delusion, thus trapping them in a vicious circle. I almost feel like that needs to be cycled, but okay. This psychological disorder was no doubt prevalent in the Middle Ages, when belief in sorcery, curses, and creatures such as werewolves was commonplace. The power of suggestion can be underestimated, especially in places where education is minimal, superstition passes for truth. Instances of lycanthropic disorder, how official does that sound, are rare in modern times, although it is possible that many cases go unreported due to misdiagnosis or familial embarrassment. Huh. Paliki Valdez. Oh, can we call you? Dude, I'm gonna write down the number. 212-555-9408. Research psychologists such as myself, information gathering is never ending process. If you believe you know someone who has undergone a lycanthropic metamorphosis, please contact me. I definitely will. That is hilarious though. Just the idea that someone, I don't know, thinks that they're a werewolf and their entire family is just like, oh my god, you totally are. And they just start like, you know, crawling around the kitchen floor during like midnight and they're like, oh my god, werewolf. Like, they're just totally like reinforcing that behavior. That's awesome. I love the visual that brings. Look at all the goodies in your room. Dude, I wanna play Easy Bake Oven so bad.
I use that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms. Aren't you glad we don't have to use that thing to cook our food?
I saw the kitchen. What happened to it?
I guess you could say I happened to it,
Oh?
but it was Ethel's fault. She inspired me to study the oxidation rates of different kinds of cookie doughs. Only my snickerdoodle experiment got away from me.
Dang. Okay, so this makes sense that we can hopefully come here, make him some food. Okay, good. I'm glad we have the opportunity to feed him. I didn't think we would. Oh, is this her real mom?
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Oh, she lives so far away from you. You must miss your mom.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Oh. More symbols. Man, oh man. It's like a symbol crest, like never ending. I don't know. Encyclopedia up in this manor.
Each of those cups seems to be associated with a Roman numeral.
Agreed. Oh, there's so much. It's like, it's information overload right now. There's just so much to look at. And so many different, like, puzzle pieces throughout the entire house. And we haven't even explored the entire house yet.
That was
Uh-oh.
written by Charles Pemberlin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
This looks like it's going to be important. As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated... What? What? I can't tell if the S... Smeater? What? What? What is this? Skip. And fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. Dude, what a badass door, by the way. Look at you. You got all kinds of stuff in here, little one. I want to go look at
I
you.
totally love that show.
Oh.
Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy? Total hottie.
Total hottie. I don't know. I guess so. Whatever you say, little one. Oh my god, I love how these are real people and this is... Quite obviously not. 4 Petunia Highway, starring 4 Petunia Highway, hilarious. World premiere, broadcast only on the Heartthrob channel. Cute. Love it. Oh, you have a little guinea pig? Where?
You had a guinea pig?
Yes,
Aw,
but it died.
I'm sorry.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel kind of weird snooping on all this.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
I feel bad just like going through her like school papers and stuff. I mean, I don't know. She seems like a really sweet kid and she seems happy to have the company, but I still kind of feel like kind of borderline invasive. Topics to be covered. Oh man. Regular lessons. That's cute. Yeah, you do have a lot going on. But when do you have time to be a kid and go play? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's like... Oh, that's really...
It would be rude to use it now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bye. Okay, so that's... interesting. So yeah, so we're back in our room. I think we might order some food and then put good old Nancy to bed, and we might end this part there before we keep on going. It might be too late though.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Oh,
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexon posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
he's
We've
so
got some
cute.
loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real
Yes.
fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Love it. Okay, I feel like we have to get like each one of these as we play. So let's start with loop de loop.
I'll have some loop-de-loop.
Okay, one loop-de-loop. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
No, I'll be eating alone. Okay.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Aw, that was so cute. Okay. I wonder how long it takes. So let's revisit. Oh my goodness, the diary is just never ending. Let's revisit checklist. Ask Linda if she knows anything about the lady in black. Take a look at Alan Penvillen's coat of arms to get the password. Find out what the password is. Yep. Talk to Jane. We talk to Jane.
That's done.
Okay. Okay. Find out more about this. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on. I wonder how you even get your food. Is that weird? Oh, I do hope there's a mechanic where you actually do get it delivered and you can like see it. I don't know. I feel like that a lot of Nancy Drew games have that. But I want to see what the loop-de-loop is. Web. Internet browsing. Oh, wow. Look at this. River Heights Wireless. Okay. On the top of the screen, click the search button. Okay. Oh, here. You're talking about here. Oh, okay. We have so many things. Yeah, let's look up the healthy diet for parrots so we know what to give him. Healthy diet for parrots. Parrots in the wild eat a wide variety of foods simply because a food source that's available one day may no longer be available the next. That makes sense. If and when the opportunity arises, wild parrots will eat fruits, seeds, leaves, nuts, and sometimes even the meat from a carcass. It only stands to reason that parrots in captivity will thrive on a diet that offers a variety of fresh foods too. A healthy diet includes deep colored veggies. Okay. Deep. So I'm going to write this down. So we can make him the perfect easy baked oven. Sweet treat. Well, it probably won't be that sweet. Peppers, broccoli. I didn't really see a lot of veggie options, but I didn't think I was super paying attention when we were peeking. Quality proteins. Okay, so we definitely have mealworms. We can hook them up with some protein. Fruits and veg, corn, tomatoes, banana, apple, blueberries, whole grains, rice, wheat germ, crackers, good old crackers, and then seeds. Seeds. Okay, that makes sense. So I think we have something you mean to give them. I don't know if we have a motivation though. Like information to get from the parent yet. We probably do. Okay, these are the big no-nos we need to write down. Okay. Never, capital never ever, instant lose the game, instant bad parent consequences. Avocado, tea, coffee, chocolate's a big one with animals. I wonder what it is. Uncooked potato or any kind of lunch meat. Interesting. Cool. So that solves that mystery. Okay. Oh, we already have that number. We don't even have to manually dial it. How cool is that? How cool is that? Search. Romanuals, beast. My stars seem to move. Blackmoor Manor. Dude, where's my Uber Eats order? Look at me already getting all feisty. I want my loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. Where are you? Do I get it? Hi, parent. Do I have to go to the front door? My loop-de-loop. I ordered my loopy. I don't know. I don't know where my loop-de-loopy is. Perhaps it went to a different manor. I don't know.
That must be the food I ordered.
Oh, okay. I guess that's what you have to do. Okay, what is a loop-de-loop? Should we make a educated guess? Quite frankly, I have no idea. I think loop-de-loop. Let's guess pasta. I think it's some kind of pasta dish. Let's see.
Ah, loop-de-loop, otherwise known as soup.
Totally wrong.
This smells delicious.
Is this a widow bread roll? That's so cute. Oh, someone was hungry.
I'm stuffed.
Yay. Nice warm soup in our tummy. Now it's time for a lovely, lovely little sleep. Okay, let's set an alarm to wake up bright and bushy-tailed at 8 o'clock. Set. There we go. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What is that?
Can we get up?
Maybe I'd better have a look around.
Okay, I think that's a really exciting place to stop. Let's save. What should we save that as? Cult woke me up. Okay, let's save. Okay, I think that was great. This is a fun place to kind of like resume. Man, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, it's been a really long time since I've played a Nancy game. Excuse me. But I don't remember it being like it. This one's just like go, 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 go. Like I feel like we didn't even get to talk to lovely Miss Drake in the conservatory, and we were already being like blasted by phone calls and new to-dos and check out the parrot, and we didn't even sleep our first night all the way through. We like things are already happening, so I'm excited. I'm excited about this one, and I'm excited to keep playing, and yeah, it's awesome.